You know who's always thirsty to get to the ballpark?
What was that?
Shota Imanaga. And when he gets to the ballpark, he's tipping back a nice iced coffee. When he goes and gets his coffee order, they call him Mike. But today, he was Shota, the throwing philosopher. Saw him go out there and throw the entire, not just the kitchen sink, but the entire kitchen at the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Right, and that was the only mistake right there to Tommy Pham.
Mr. Angry.
Street. I mean, he started him with an 0-0 splitter, and I'm saying to myself, Tommy Pham's bat is speaking to, you know what, he can hit the splitter. But everything else was on point. He was down. I did jinx him with the 2 walks. That's my bad. That's my bad, but you threw it out there earlier, so you know what's going to happen. He's going to walk somebody. Hadn't walked nobody in 100, batters before today. Sure. But you'll take that. You'll take everything that he went out there and did. He gave you more than a chance to win a ball game. He kept you afloat pretty much all the way until they passed it over to the bullpen in the 8th inning. But when you're on this board right here at the top, look at the guys below him. Look what he's doing after a team loss. So when I always talk about stopping the bleeding, stopping the losses, Shota Imanaga is that dude for that opportunity. He's going to go out there and know what he has to do. Not 5 innings, but 7 strong.
Ooh, he was dirty. That's the Cubs record. You see right there, following a team loss, Shota Imanaga. After a team loss, he's 12-1. So his remarkability continues to tick in an upward direction. Right now, it's Craig Counsell. He's chiming in, letting us know how good the throwing philosopher actually was on the hill. Craig?
Yeah, he hit a great start. It was awesome. Super efficient for the first 6 innings, and they made him work. They made him work pretty hard in the 7th after getting 2 quick outs. But it was a great outing. I mean, his fastball, it was located super well. I thought the sweeper was becoming really effective, and then the split was excellent today as well. So he just located stuff really well, and kind of kept getting him the fastball at the top of the zone, and they just it was a lot of kind of easy fly balls.
He has been hitting really hard lately, and finally
catch it. Yeah, I mean, that's after Tucker's stolen base, that's the at bat kind of we want right there, is say up there against the left-handed hitter, and hit a couple other balls hard today, but he got one through. We had a couple balls up the middle. We got some balls through in the big part of the field, but that was obviously a big hit.
Shota Imanaga, what a performance. 7 innings, scattering 3 hits, just 1 thin earned run and 6 punch-outs. So without further delay, let's check in with Shota Imanaga and Edwin on today's body of work.
What made you want to focus on the splitter this week?
なんで今週はそのスプリットにすごい練習をしてたんですか？
スプリットの動きが良くないと自分では感じていて、別に登板の結果が悪かったわけじゃないですけど、登板の結果が良くてもスプリットに少し疑問点があったので、ピッチングコーチに質問して、自分の出したい動きをするためにはどういうふうなグリップにしたらいいのか、どういうリリースをしたらいいのか、どういう考え方に投げたらいいのかっていうのをやって、またブルペンでそれを試して、やってました。
Yeah, so I wasn't really satisfied with the movement on the splitter. Not to say the past outing was bad. I think it was a good outing, but just talking to the pitching coaches about, okay, this is what I want on the movement, what adjustments do I need to make on grip, what adjustments do I need to make on the release point, and stuff like that. And so just talking over with them, and it was effective today, which made me happy.
How strong does your mind have to be to get into that 7th inning, 95 degrees out there, you're mounting a little rally, and you have to have the pitchability and also the mental toughness to get through it.
今日もその7回にまた立ってマウンドに上がって、その暑い天気の中で相手もその勢いをだんだん出してきて、どれほどメンタルが強くないとそういう場面でピッチングができないと思いますか？
みんなその環境というのは一緒なので、自分だけがそうやってそれを感じてるわけじゃなくて、相手ピッチャーも同じく感じてるだろうし、みんな同じなんだっていうことをいうふうに考えれば、それほど厳しいことではないかなと思います。
Yeah, so I think the environment, everybody feels it the same. It's the same for the opposing pitcher with the heat and, being 95 degrees. And I think if you think about it like that, where everybody's feeling it, then it's not as tough.
In particular, your starts after a loss, this team has a really good record. Do you think about that? Like you're talking about just wanting to be solid as starters, but do you think about that going into starts when the team has lost the day before and what your job would be on the mound that day?
そのチームが前の日に負けて 今永選手の登板の日っていうので、勝ち星が多いんですけど、そうやって、今話したように他のピッチャーとそういう会話をするっていう中で、その前の日負けたっていう後に、自分の仕事が変わるとか、それでも、いつも通り自分の仕事をするっていう感じで思考があるんですか？
前の日がどうだったっていうのはあまり自分にとっては関係はないんですけども、前の日負けて、次の日そうやって勝つことで、こうやってそういうことを今質問してくれるようにみんなが覚えてくれますし、自分にとってはそれはすごくチャンスなことなので、常に明日は自分はみんなに信頼されるチャンスなんだっていうふうにマウンドに上がってるんで、そういう気持ちでいつもマウンドに上がってます。
So yeah, I don't really put too much of a thought into that. Really, for me, like if we do have a loss, like the next day my start, I think it's an opportunity to gain the trust of my teammates and everybody on the team. Where I just look at it as an opportunity and try to do my best.
According to your commercials, you sing "Go Cubs Go" after every win. Is there any other songs on your playlist?
コマーシャルを見てると試合勝った後に「ゴーカブズゴー」を歌うらしいですけど、他に勝った後にそういう歌う曲とか聴く曲とかありますか？
いや、でも試合勝った後、シャワーに浴びてるとチームメイトからシーンと一緒だなっていうふうに言ってもらえるんで、すごくCM が好評で嬉しいです。
So after we win, I'm taking a shower and my teammates are like, "Wow, it's what we see in the commercial. It's the same scene." So I'm glad everybody's enjoying the commercial.
Shota Imanaga, and he was very good today, but not his dominant self against Pittsburgh Pirates. He walked 2 Pirates.
I know.
Walked 2 Pirates.
Yeah.
And gave up a long ball. What?
I'll tell you this, Dan. The fact that we're saying that him going 7 innings with only 1 run
That's right.
is not as dominant as
kinda
Hurt
hurt.
has been. Yeah.
I feel like you just punched me in the stomach a little.
He's been that good. He's now
Crazy.
at 26 innings,
Yes.
1 earned run against the Pirates. Like you said, Dan, 2 walks and a home run today. The home run was the only run that scored. Triolo hit a double off of him, and then the 2 walks. That was it. That was all the Pirates could amass. It's a tough day when Imanaga's on the mound for the Buccos. Look, he does a great job of mixing his pitches. His fastball up at the top of the zone is very effective. He gets in on the righties with his 4-seam fastball. And then the splitter is just nasty, really hard to hit, and he mixes in his sweeper when he needs to take a lot of velocity off. His change in velocity from his fastball to his sweeper is really big, and he uses it so few, I don't even know how you say that, so rarely, there you go, uses it so rarely that when you see it, it ends up really surprising guys. You could see the swings that the Pirates were taking on the sweepers that they saw, just not very good swings, because you're saying, all right, there's like a 95% chance he's either going to throw me a fastball or a splitter, and then he throws you that big bender, and guys just weren't ready for it. 7 innings, 1 earned run for Imanaga, and that's his worst start against the Pirates so far, which is just crazy to think about.
And it's wild because you think about him going north and south constantly. He obviously can get to that extension side. And you're right, that sweeper's an equalizer because when he threw it, it just made us look silly. It was kind of baffling to the guys, and then it got them off their game plan of hunting the heater because you have something going across and not going north-south. You have to respect it in. Now you're seeing it way out here. You're like, no way, that's going to be a strike. And it crosses the strike zone. It's crazy watching this guy's development. Remember, he's only throwing 90 miles an hour, but he does a great job of messing with timing, picking the right pitches at the right time. A lot to be said about that. That's true pitching. This guy just goes out and competes with his stuff. It's fun to watch. I hate it against Pirates, but man, it is a blast to watch as a former catcher, seeing this guy just go deep, 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 deep. It's crazy.
Just like that. What'd you see from Shota today?
Same thing, man. I mean, you're talking that the fastball, and it doesn't show up on the radar gun is, high velocity, but it plays up, and when he can pitch off of that and throw his split, location was really good, and then he throws you off big time when he throws a slider. I thought we had some decent at-bats. I mean, Tommy got him, Tree had good swing, just not enough.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。